I'll look back. Let's wait till this. Well, today it's time to use fire. I did say Mew. No, I'm kidding. Let's go in. Talk to everybody. See what our next steps are.
Hey, we finished modifying the Tartarus.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really? Fantastic. Never underestimate the elderly.
Not at all.
We've moored the Tartarus in Port Sheridan.
Well, let's go there. Let's see what we can do.
All that's left is to cross the Aldrin Sea to where Axariuth collapsed and dive into the core.
The Tartarus's phonic barrier will protect you from the miasma and the planet's pressure.
The Tartarus' last mission, huh?
But if
That's what it seems like.
severe stress on the system, it'll only last about 130 hours.
Sheesh.
That isn't exactly a lot of time.
The burden is just too great. The phone machinery should hold long enough to sail to Axariuth and reach the core.
Also, generating a high-energy phonic barrier requires support machinery.
We are gonna be really short on time. That's for sure.
We'll send up a flare from here once you decide to start the core breach operation. Then Aston, who's waiting at the port, will activate the phonic barrier.
Sounds like a plan.
So, the moment we set out from this city, the countdown starts.
It's 5 days from here to Axariuth in the Tartarus.
Oof.
We'll have to breach the core and get out in less than 10 hours.
The slightest delay or mistake will be fatal.
Yeah, we better careful with that.
You'll escape in the Albior. We'll have to attach a pressure-neutralizing phone machine to it. Once you begin the operation, we'll send the Albior to the harbor.
Sounds easy though.
Once the phone machine is attached, Aston will store the Albior in the Tartarus hold.
Nice, we need that to get out of here.
Can't use the Albior once the operation begins.
Oh, we did all of our side quest business. We're fine.
Right. You won't be able to go to other cities to buy supplies. Make sure to take care of anything you need to before you begin.
Okay, you've heard the plan. Now go get yourselves ready. Once you're all set to begin, come talk to me.
We don't really have anything to do, so we could just get this done now. And that's what we're gonna do. You done everything else you need to do for this part, so let's get it done. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty strict mission, honestly. Dear. Yeah, we really won't put these together. So if you have any side quests you would do to him now before you talk to him. I already did. Man, there is certainly some side quests that I wish I could do. They're only available on second playthrough. Unless you're playing the 3DS version where a bug allowed you to do one of them on first playthrough. Which is a little humorous, I suppose. You have any items you want to get here? Then get them.
To start the operation?
Yeah. Time to start.
Yeah, let's go.
After you activate the Tartarus vibration device in the core, move to the deck in the alveolar.
There's a phonic glyph inscribed on the deck that generates a current of rising air. Use that to get yourselves out of there.
The alveolar's pressure neutralizer won't last more than 3 hours.
If you don't hurry out, you'll be flat as pancakes.
Or we'd all be dead. The game would be over. They would win.
So many great ways to die.
Yep. Indeed.
The flare's up! Looks like they're ready at the port. We'll see you off.
Surely this is gonna go really easily.
Let's go, Luke. Every second counts now.
Honestly, everything seems to be going too easy. Everyone's too quiet. Speaking of things going too easily, and people being too quiet,
Major Lagretta.
Spinoza was right. The rumors of Belkin's researchers running to Sheridan were true.
yep. Do you really think it'd be that easy?
Out of the way.
Letting you pass is not an option. We can't have you silencing the core. The Oracle Knights have secured the port. Cease your meaningless resistance. Throw down your weapons.
Tamara, get them!
You got it!
Now! Run to the harbor!
But
Flamethrower.
If they sink the Tartarus, all our work will be wasted!
There's no time! Go!
Oh no, you don't. Stand your ground. Not even the necromancer would use phonic arts in this crowd.
Jade!
I can't. There are too many civilians without friend or foe marking.
Ah! Out of the way!
Iemon!
You have something you have to do that's more important than us old folk.
Now! Go!
Let's go. Hurry.
Luke!
Good for Teardrop. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this is not going well.
You aren't going anywhere.
The Tartarus has my sweat and blood in it, too. I won't let you interfere. Master Luke, Princess Natalia.
This is like the Batical event.
Poorly guarded. Hurry.
This is like the Batical scene when everyone was trying to protect the princess. And everyone was safe and sound and that. But unlike Batical, where everybody still lived and the guards weren't gonna just kill them all, this is gonna kind of go the opposite of Batical. Just fair warning.
You can't escape!
Don't underestimate us! Stop! It's too dangerous!
Don't worry about us. There's no time. Hurry!
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
How can they do this?
This is a flat out massacre. It's brutal. And yeah, we are seeing many executions.
Dump your bodies into the sea!
We'll hold them off. Now hurry.
I'm sorry.
About what? Yeah, Sheridan's not going as hot as Radical did.
What's going on?
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
The Oracle Knights are attacking the people of the city.
Please save them.
Surely they would.
Yes.
Let's hurry. Time is running out.
Sheesh.
Follow them!
Oh.
We're counting on you.
Hurry! Join the troops at the harbor. We'll catch them from both sides. This happened because you civilians insisted on meddling where you don't belong.
Very heartless.
Class M and Class I's first and final collaboration. Don't let us down, Luke.
We won't. We won't. Oh boy. Tragedy at Sheridan. I'm not fighting you, Henry, right now. Yeah, man, everyone. Major, attacking civilians, how could you? But they left us alone at the peace talks. You mean the peace treaty didn't even matter to them? That's what it looks like. Damn it. Where's Ash? We need him. We don't have time for him. Yes, we need to hurry to the Tartarus. For their sakes. We cannot afford to fail. I know. I guess the Tartarus is setting sail for one last time. Pretty much, honestly. One last time with the Tartarus. Oh dear.
Damn. Get down and cover your nose and mouth.
What is it?
It's phone tech sleeping gas.
Uh-oh.
Can we neutralize it?
I'll blow it away with a phonic art.
Alright then. Thank you, Jade. You're great.
We can breathe again.
But I'm sleepy. Oh, me too.
Oh, good. I'm glad it didn't put you to sleep, too.
It works faster on young children.
Oh, then this was your work?
We're okay then, right?
Those Oracle ruffians tried to steal the Tartarus.
It looks like they went into the city too. How are Tamra and Iamon?
You can't mean...
Should you really be standing around chatting?
Oh no, we were followed. Oh god.
Master Van! Spinoza, you'd side with the Oracle Knights instead of your friends?
Commandant!
That was a poor performance, Legretta.
My apologies. We'll
Jade.
at once.
Jade's amazing. Reminder.
Luke, no!
Why?
Right now, our priority is stopping the core. We're going to the Tartarus.
Damn it!
We're gonna have to run. Oh.
That's too dangerous. Run!
We're not going anywhere. This happened because Spinoza betrayed Class I.
We may be old, but we can at least serve as obstacles. You go on to the Tartarus.
Move. You fools! Move!
Our comrade caused this. We'll atone for it.
Go!
Luke, there's no time.
If my brother catches us, the mission fails. Do you want to waste Iamon and Tamara's sacrifice?
I know that. Hank and Kathy, Aston. I'm sorry.
Elderly though you may be,
I respect your resolve.
Man. Advance. Wow.
Spinoza, take a good look. This is what happens to those who oppose me.
Commandant, Sync made it in time.
So, the operation itself was a failure, but at least it distracted them. Very well. Withdraw.
Yes, sir.
You're supposed to say thank you, not sorry.
Yes. When those kids get back, let's teach them how to speak proper. Why did this happen? They didn't do anything to deserve this. I failed to protect my people.
I wasn't strong enough. Damn it!
There's no time for wallowing in depression. We still have to stop the core.
Tyr, do you really have to say it like that?
Grieving here won't accomplish anything.
You notice her hands are shaking.
The Colonel is busy preparing for this operation all by himself. Don't forget that.
Tyr's not doing so hot. Her body language, she's not being cold.
Her eyes were welling up.
Yeah.
The one who killed them was Tyr's own brother. I wonder which of us really wants to cry the most.
She's trying to stay strong, but pretty sure she wants to cry.
Drop to the core, right? I'm going to the bridge to help Jade.
Okay.
We're an hour behind.
That's the last time he was song, by the
Can't
way.
allow any more delays.
Last time I heard a song, so enjoy it.
What's that?
I was serious, I said it's the last time we're using Tartarus.
Don't tell me
It's the final time.
They really don't want
No,
us
it's
to
not
stop
real.
the core. I wonder why. So do I. But right now, we've got an intruder to worry about. What do we do?
We're gonna have to wait. We don't have time for delays, as Jade
Get
said.
rid of them after we breach the core.
Even without this, we barely have any time.
We're starting. Take your seats.
FMV go. Oh, that's pretty.
Are we there?
So it would seem.
That thing we saw for a second there.
What is it, Guy? I did see something flash right before we dove into the core.
I vaguely remember seeing it when I was a kid in Hod. If I could just...
We'll worry about that later. The preparations here are done. Let's get out.
Let's go talk to our intruder. It's not this. He's freezing and Ronil Kettleberg. Not Arietta. She's in Dov. Legrand Van or elsewhere. Ash is who knows where. It's not him.
Hey, the phonic glyph Eamon talked about isn't here.
I erased it for you.
Yep, it's sick.
So you were the intruder.
I won't let you get away. You're gonna drown in the sludge here. Die!
Yeah, boss fight was inevitable.
I'll make the Tartarus your grave. No way!
We will live to return to the surface.
It's a pretty background.
You're struggling for nothing. I won't lose you. You might very well die here yourself. But try now.
Persistent, aren't we? Perhaps you'd rather we all die together?
Not a bad idea. So hurry up and
Sheesh.
die. Hey, shut up. You're dying. Fine. You'll all die here anyway.
Grant mine enemies
I'll
a
kill you.
final rest. Flame burst!
Hey, the roar of the earth.
Background's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool battlefield.
No way.
But a nice ending for the Tartarus, honestly.
Gala of the spirit of the earth.
It was a cool location for the times we went here.
Reaper's Claw. Dragon Shot. They might have prey.
I'm building Aegis. Take this. Barrier.
If you're wondering how much of the game we have left, well, there's these events. There's the next two events. There's another event. There's another event. There's another event. And there's a few other events. But we're still in part 2 right now. But within the next few episodes, we'll be ending part 2. Going into the third act of the game. Which is pretty good. If I had to say which was the weakest act in Abyss, I guess it'd be Act 1. I guess. But Act 1 set up a lot. But Act 2, especially Act 3, was actually very good. I really liked Act 3 in this game. It has a really good story. Tell's games don't have good stories. They're junk foods for RPGs. The Tell series, all their stories suck. And their characters are bland and boring and dumb. The Tell series have no good stories. Or characters. You kidding me? Final Fantasy forever, babe. Yeah, clearly that was sarcasm. Don't get me wrong, I like Final Fantasy. Don't take that the wrong way. I love Final Fantasy 5. I have a soft spot for teleseries as well. Abyss has a really good, solid cast and really good story. Hell, I'll even bat for Symphonia also has a pretty good story and cast. Arise didn't really have either except for a couple characters that were good. Berseria had a pretty good story. I like Berseria's story a lot. I love Velvet. But the other characters are kind of hit or miss. Vesperia. Yuri's back hurts. Yuri and Flynn's back hurts carrying the whole game. I'm sorry, but after playing Vesperia again, Vesperia is really. It just gets worse the more I play it. It was really unfortunate for me, I have to admit. But I felt it playing Vesperia again. It was just getting worse than I initially had it at. Sorry. But Abyss, playing it again, first time in a few years, yeah. Abyss is still my #1 favorite. It still is. There's no doubt about it. I love playing this game. And it deserves a remaster, it really does. There's so many locations that would be beautiful with better graphics. Even the combat. I think the combat's actually better than Vesperia's, sorry. Yeah, I do. I think it's better than Vesperia's combat, actually. Abyss has a very in-the-middle combat between Vesperia and Symphonia. But it has just right in the middle there between Symphonia and Vesperia's combat. And Tia continuously the best healer. She's a really good healer. Natalia is okay. And Jade's honestly probably the best mage in the series, but to be honest, he's great. And don't get me wrong, there are flaws in Abyss. I've kind of somewhat hinted at some of the flaws that I don't like about it. But it definitely doesn't get worse the more I play it, though. Not at all. I felt the same with playing Symphonia like 6 times. All because I wanted a costume. And some fun little things in there. Okay. Try not to yabber on for this scene.
Hey!
It can't be. There are 2 ions?
Mm-hmm. Guy hadn't seen it before. Sync is another ion.
Just as I thought. You are also a replica of the Phone Master.
Wait, what do you mean also?
I'm Phone Master Ion's 7th replica. The final one.
You're a replica?
Ion's 2, by the way. It's around for 2 years.
No way!
It's only been about 2 years since I was born.
Yep.
2 years? That's when I became one of your guardians. Wait, was Arietta reassigned because you didn't have any memories of the past?
Yes, the original Ion was sick, near death. But there was no successor, so Mose and Van used Thaumacrite.
You had the closest abilities to the original. Unlike us, trash.
Don't call yourself that.
That's what I am. My powers were weak, so I was cast alive into the mouth of the Mount Salejo volcano. A replica that can't serve as a replacement is nothing more than garbage.
Don't say that. We may be replicas, but we're still living beings.
I'm not interested in the naive babbling of a replica who has people who need him.
Don't talk like that. Escape from here with us. You and I are the same.
No, we're not. I'm only alive so Van can use me. In the end, only those of us who are useful are kept alive out of pity.
Ion, please don't cry.
I'm not crying.
But those tears. You're right. It's like losing a brother.
I guess I was sad. This is the first time I've ever cried. I understand now. All this time I had it wrong.
We're out of time.
Let's sync erase the phonic cliff.
I'll draw
We'll have to redraw it.
but a circle of this scale will require significant concentration. Luke,
Sounds like
here,
it's time
please
for
assist me.
a crappy mini game.
What do I do?
Yeah.
I'll
It's a kinda crappy
open
minigame.
phone slots and create a mass of phonons. Luke, use Muse Fire to move the phonons.
Now,
Tyr, please issue
one thing's
instructions
unfortunate.
based on the remains of the
Back on the
phonic
PS2, I was pretty good with this minigame. It was easy. Same on the
So
3DS. It was really
Where
easy.
Tyr tells me to.
And your time, if you're on a time limit, by the way. It was easy on a controller with the PS2 and the 3DS. However, I'm using the keyboard.
Let's begin.
And the keyboard doesn't have analog. And this almost requires analog. I mean, directional pads work. I can do up and down pretty fine. But as you can see the indents of the symbol. Certain angles are pretty tough to do on a keyboard. And or we're timed. I don't have the time to reposition myself on keyboard. Therefore, I wasn't able to really complete this minigame. Now, it is optional. They're not going to get a game over for not being able to do it. It's fine. Luckily, if it runs out, I should do the shitty controls. Keyboard. Tier will do it instead. Because you can see, I got pretty close, man. But time ran out. Yeah, I was having a tough time controlling on keyboard with this. I got so close. So close. See what I mean? Yeah. That sucks. But luckily, you can just have Tier do it. And I just opted for that because, I'm sorry, on a controller, I'd be fine. But F that on keyboard. This song kind of reminds me of Shadow Hearts. I like it. By the way, I'm kind of reminded of Shadow Hearts with this song. Here we go. Yeah, game.
Looks like we drew it.
Haven't gotten done.
Yes. Now, let's get to the Albior.
Okay.
You are the same as I. Can you hear my voice?
Ash? No, this voice is...
Voice from the beginning of the game.
Luke, are you all right? I'll try healing you.
Set me free from the prison of this eternal cycle. A descendant of Yulia. I shall borrow your power.
The pain's fading away.
Tier.
My isophone. I can finally speak to you.
She should be glowing, but whatever, I mean, later. You do you.
Tear? No. You're not Tear.
Your kind knows me as Lorelei.
The aggregate sentience of the seventh phonon. Its existence was hypothetical, but
I am the
It's possessing Tier.
itself. And you, Luke, your phonon frequency is the same as mine. You and the other you why I ask this of you.
The shadow of true self.
Right
Yeah.
now, something enormous is absorbing my power. It is shaking the core and causing the Sephiroth to go out of control. Your actions have quieted the core and stabilized the Sephiroth. But as long as I am trapped here,
Tyr!
Ran out of time.
Tyr, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little dizzy. What happened?
It's dangerous here. We should get to the Albior now.
Yeah, we need to go. Loot carrier.
We made it somehow.
Tyr, are you feeling okay?
Yes, I feel fine now.
I'm
Talk about a heavy episode, huh?
Your body was suddenly taken over by Lorelei. You should have a doctor examine you just in case. I bet we could get a thorough examination in Belkend.
I hope the Oracle Knights aren't there.
At this point, I'm sure even Duke Faber has cut his ties with Van.
We can find out if we ask the governor. Let's go! I'm worried about Tyr.
Oh, okay, okay.
And we will. Next time. Yep. I'm gonna end it here. After this skip. Who would have thought we would end up meeting Lorelei? Yeah. What's it all about anyway? A score, maybe? It sounds like we were only able to get part of it. Fan said it's true. Lorelei's words are the score. What was so important about Lorelei? Had to use my body to communicate. We can think about that later. Tyr, worry about yourself first. Yeah. You really should get yourself looked at. Indeed, despite all that's happened, we have successfully neutralized the core's vibration. We can afford the time for the examination. Very well. Let's head to Belkin. We will. Next time. Take care.